Assalamualaikum everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Hi, if you are new, my name is Arina, and if you are coming back, I hope you all are doing well. In today's video, I'm gonna share with you how I create this makeup look. It's my second 8 makeup look. If you haven't watched my first one, I will link it up here and also in the description box below. For today's video or for today's tutorial, I used all drugstore makeup products, mainly from Catrice, because Catrice is one of my favorite brands, if not my number one favorite brand from the drugstore, because not only they are affordable, but they have very good quality for the price, and some of it are better than high-end in my opinion. For today's makeup look, I did a more glam up makeup look. I did add some shimmer on the eyes, and shimmer instantly glam up the eyeshadow that you have on. But if you prefer a more matte and simpler eye look, I have another tutorial where it's simpler. I use a more affordable products. And Selamat Hari Raya, Eid Mubarak for those who are celebrating. So if you are interested and want to know how I create and achieve this look, just keep on watching. Okay, first let's frame the face and start off with the eyebrow part. I'm going to use Catrice Limited Ultra Precise Brow Pencil, and this is in the shade 050 or 050 Chocolate. This eyebrow pencil is super precise, but I don't think this is the best shade match for me, but it's acceptable because I think this shade is slightly warmer than my natural hair. This is the last shade from the collection, and when I bought it, I thought it is their darkest and deepest, but actually this one is warmer than the second last shade. So like so. Today I think I'm not gonna do any brow soap routine. So as you can see, this shade is warmer from the end here because I have less hair at the outer edge. Since this shade is not a good match for me, I'm gonna change the eyebrow product, but it is not from Catrice. This is Silky Girl Expert Brow Slim Liner Brow Pencil, and this is in the shade 02 Dark Brown. I think they only have 2 or 3 shades, and yeah, this is one of their deepest. And this eyebrow pencil is pigmented, and you have to be mindful when applying it, but it does apply easily, and you don't have to put a lot of pressure when you fill in your brows. Spoolie on the other end and just brush it upwards. And I think I'm gonna do just that for the brows for now. And since we don't use any soap today, I am just going to clean up the extra brow hairs, and for that I'm going to use the Catrice Liquid Camouflage High Coverage Concealer, and it is in their gold cap. I've compared this one with the black cap with the same name, which is Liquid Camouflage, and actually both of them are the same. The consistency, the coverage and everything, even the scent are the same. I think they are the same product in different packaging. So yeah, so this concealer for me just provide a light medium coverage, but like I said, depend on your skin condition. If you don't have a lot of blemishes or don't have a prominent dark circle, this concealer will provide you a high coverage, because I've heard from other creators, they say that this concealer is high coverage concealer, but for me it is only a medium or like a low medium coverage. As always, I'm going to use the same concealer as my eye primer. Before I do that, I'm going to catch this eyebrow to speed, and I'll be right back. Eyebrows are done, and let's move on to the eyeshadow part. I already primed it, like I said, using the same concealer, Liquid Camouflage Concealer, also from Catrice. And for eyeshadow today, I chose the Catrice Addicted to Chocolate eyeshadow palette, because today we are going to go for that bronzy and almost glam look. Just enough glam for me. I don't like to wear a too striking eyeshadow during the Eid because most of my family members don't wear any makeup, so I don't want to go overboard with the eyeshadow. So this is what the inside looks like. As you can see, most of it are on the neutral side. It's not too warm and not too cool as well, but I think it has enough mixture of everything. I'm gonna start off with the brownie shade, which is this brown shade at the bottom. It's a matte shade. So for today, I think I'm gonna do a halo eyes because I haven't do that in quite some time. So I'm gonna pat that shade on the outer corner and also inner corner with a pencil brush. You can use a flat packing brush, but this is just what I want to use today. This is also a great packing brush in my opinion because it's dense. Just the shape is different from a regular packing brush. So picking up that shade, and I'm just gonna pat this eyeshadow like I said on the outer corner and also inner corner, like so. So I'm gonna blend this side slightly and also this side. As you can see, this eyeshadow is super pigmented. If you haven't tried it, I highly suggest this line, Addicted to Something. Got Addicted to Berries, Addicted to Spices, and I think the other one is Addicted to Exotic fruits or something. And this eyeshadow is one of the best from the drugstore, and also it is super affordable. And I'm gonna take a fluffy brush because I want to blend this eyeshadow. So I am gonna take this caramel shade down here, but I'm gonna mix it with the milkshake. So milkshade. So I'm gonna take this milk shade and also blend it or mix it with the caramel shade, and then diffuse these two shades because I think the caramel shade is also on the deep side if I just take that shade alone, because like I said, this eyeshadow is very pigmented. So I'm gonna take this safe route and mix the two shades together. Basically, I'm doing a windshield wiping motion, applying the shade on the crease and also blend the first shade on the outer and also inner corner. I think I'm gonna deepen the inner part here, like so, and also the outer part here. And then for the center shade, because today, like I said, I'm gonna go for that spotlight eye look, I'm gonna pick up the shade Fudge here. Fudge, it's like a golden shade. Yeah, it's a golden shade. It's very beautiful. Oh my god, look at that pigmentation. I'm gonna use my finger and blend out or marry the matte shade with the shimmer shade, but you can also use the previous brush and blend the two. And that's basically it for the mobile lid. Before I apply eyeliner, I'm gonna do the other eye off camera and I'll be right back. Okay guys, this is what the eye makeup looks so far. I haven't applied eyeliner yet, and I don't think I ever bought any eyeliner from Catrice because I trusted the Maybelline one so much. But I got this CANMAKE Quick Easy eyeliner also from Drugstore. I didn't bought this, I got this for free. I also did a full face of CANMAKE. If you want to watch that, you can click up here. So this one is pointed and it's actually a felt tip, but I like this felt tip because it's super black, and also, as you can tell, it's very precise and pointy. It's not like a regular felt tip eyeliner where it's chubby and also the formula don't bleed, so that's why I like this one. I only just stopped at the eyeliner part, so let's move on to the face makeup now. For primer, I'm gonna use Catrice Glow Booster Serum with 10% vitamin complex, this one right here. Actually, I like this primer, but I just don't get to use them a lot because I've honestly got a lot of primers from Catrice. Okay, as you can see, this primer is liquidy, but it's so nice on the skin. Okay, this primer already set. It's slightly sticky but not too much, which means it's great. Hopefully it will grip to the foundation and helps to stick it onto my skin. So for the foundation, I think you already know what it is. It is Catrice Liquid Coverage Foundation. I think this foundation was highly talked about, especially in YouTube and also in the beauty realm in general, because it's a good foundation, has a nice coverage, and also it's very affordable. So I've got mine in the shade Warm Beige 040, and I don't think this is my best match. I think this is like the shade from their oldest range. They did add new shades, but I haven't got the chance to try it or also even go to the store and see the shades. So I'm gonna just use what I have. I'm gonna dab some at the back of my hand and pick it up using a brush. This foundation is scented and it smelled like baby powder. I don't remember whether this foundation oxidized or not. I do have redness over here, and as you can tell, it already covered some of it. Foundation is matte and it's suitable for those who have oilier skin type, and if I'm not mistaken, drier skin people also love this foundation. Depends on your preference, but what I can tell that this foundation has a matte finish. Happy with how it's looking so far. Hopefully the shade will stay like this and won't oxidize too much. And for concealer, I'm going to use the same concealer, Liquid Camouflage concealer, and I think I forgot to tell you guys what the shade is. This one is in the shade 032 Nude Beige. Actually, the consistency of this concealer is very nice. It won't dry quickly, so you can do both sides of your eyes or even your face at the same time. So this is how the coverage is. It has a medium coverage on me because I do have a prominent dark circle. I really don't care about color correcting because I'm lazy like that. Honestly, I'm not good at it. I can just apply another layer of concealer. From my experience, color correcting usually have that more of a thicker consistency than a usual concealer, but that is just the color corrector that I have tried, and I have not tried a lot. And now let's set the face, and for that I'm picking up the Catrice Nude Illusion Loose Powder, and this is the translucent one. I've did a comparison with the banana shade, which is the newest shade. It looks white in the container, but actually it's transparent. And yeah, I'm gonna use this to set the under eyes and also the whole face. This powder also helps to mattify the face, so if you have a drier skin type, try a less mattifying powder, or even you don't have to set your face because the foundation itself is already a matte foundation, so I think you can get away without setting your face for drier skin people. Okay, I know I looked a bit powdery. I'm gonna spray my face with the setting spray, and that helps to melt the powder with the foundation. So let's finish up the eye makeup. For the bottom line here, I'm going to pick up the shade Truffle, which is the deepest shade, this one here, from the palette, and applying it on the outer and also inner corner. Like I mentioned from my previous video, I did like to mirror what I did on the mobile lid, so yeah, just following what you did earlier. I'm also connecting this shade on the upper lid, and don't leave any gaps over here because it will look a bit awkward. I'm also extending this shade and marry it with the eyeliner, the tail of the eyeliner, like so. And then I'm taking a fluffy brush. I'm taking this tiny brush here, slightly fluffy and also a bit dense. I'm going to pick up the shade Caramel and mix with the shade Milk and just blend the deepest shade from the outer corner towards the inner corner. And also connecting it to the mobile lid as well. And lastly, with a precise brush, this brush is actually the one that I use to apply the darker shade on the outer and inner corner. I'm going to pick up the shade Fudge, which is the shimmer shade that I applied on the center of the mobile lid, and apply it at the bottom, on the center, like so. Literally a mirrored version of the mobile lid. Okay, the eyes is almost done. What is left is for me to apply mascara, but before that, I'm gonna finish up the face makeup, and I'm gonna use the powerful Elegance face palette. This is one of my favorite face palette from the drugstore, and honestly I only love two shades from this palette, and that is the bronzer and also the highlighter. I think you can already see some dent on there here, both sides. Two of the blusher, it's just too intense. This is a shimmery blusher and this is a matte blusher, and I sometimes use this bronzer as well, but this is more of a cooler tone bronzer that you can use as a contour shade, and this highlighter is more on the subtle side, and I just love this one because it's more shimmery but it won't emphasize the texture on my face at the same time. And for that, I'm going to use this brush and picking up this bronzer. And then to shape the nose, I'm going to take this slanted brush and picking up the same shade here. And for blusher, I'm going to use from their single pan blusher. This is the Catrice Strobing blush, and this is in the shade Mrs. Summer Peach 010, and it's a peachy shade. I'm going to focus this shade on this side. Hopefully I'm not going to touch this shade. It's a multicolored blusher and it's a satin blusher. It's not fully matte, so I'm going to focus my brush on this side. I also like to run some of the blusher on the tip of my nose and also on my chin. And lastly is of course highlighter. Like I said, I'm going to use the highlighter from the face palette, and that is this one here. And this is a shimmery highlighter, but it almost never emphasizes my texture unless I have blemishes on my cheekbone. And don't forget the tip and also the bridge of the nose and also Cupid's bow. inner corner as well, and brow bone. And then to melt down the powder so that everything look less powdery, I'm going to use the Catrice HD Active Performance Freezing Spray. It says here cooling and refreshing. The spray on this is very nice. Also the scent is very nice as well, it's not too strong. While waiting for that to dry down, the mascara that I'm going to apply is Catrice Lashes to Kill Mascara Ultra Black Volume. And this is how the bristle looks like. It's a natural bristles. I love this type of bristle as well because it's not silicone, and most natural bristles won't poke my eyes. I'm gonna zoom you guys in to show the eye makeup. And this is the eye look. And finally, the lip color, I'm going to use Catrice Ultimate Matte Lip Color 010. This is a nude lip color, almost similar to my lip shade, but okay guys, this is the final makeup look. Hopefully you'll find this tutorial helpful, and hopefully it's easy to recreate. I tried to make the tutorial as simple as possible, but if you want to try a more simpler eye look, I have it here, which is my previous makeup tutorial, which I used all affordable products such as Pink Flash and Full Color, but today I specifically use all Drugstore, and hopefully Catrice is available in your country. And I just realized I have followers from Vietnam, Thailand, and also Philippines, other than Malaysia and also Indonesia. Thank you so much for watching my video. I appreciate you guys so much. And even though some of you guys don't celebrate Eid, hopefully you can use the makeup look if you are out dinner with your loved ones, or even if you're seeing your friends. It's not too glam and it's not too much as well. And that's it for today's video. If you want to know what makeup product I use and also where to get them, I will link everything in the description box below. And thank you so much for watching until the end. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I appreciate if you can subscribe, because I do a lot of makeup tutorial reviews, hauls, and also swatches. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I hope I see you guys in my next one. Bye. Assalamualaikum.